transcending history and the world, a tale of soul and swords, eternally retold.
We all need to shine on to see how far we've gone on a journey. How far yet to go, searching for our star. Deep in the night, I pray in my heart for that special love to shower me with love, to shower me with fire, to shine from above. I gotta get to the edge of soul to carry on. One of the ending from the first. Gotta get to the edge of soul to carry on deep in my heart.
Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of this as of yet unnamed fighting game series I'm doing. In today's episode, no, I don't want to do that. I want to leave that at its initial 40, which is a weird time. So, in this one, I'm going to be playing Soul Blade, and I'm not the most confident with it. Like, I feel like I can... Like, I'll try very hard, and I might come back and do ultra hard another time. So, well, this game came out in 1995, and is, well, it's actually the start of the Soul series, because Soul Calibur didn't come out for like another 3 or 4 years after this, which actually led to a weird thing the first time I ever saw Soul Calibur 2, because I was basically left thinking, wait, what, why is this Soul Calibur 2? The game was called Soul Blade, because I did not know that Soul Calibur existed at all up until that point. Which is weird, because by the time I saw it, that game had been out for like 2 or 3 years. So, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so, the main reason I picked Sung Mina for this was, quite simply, she is the closest character to who I main in the other games. Because, well, in all of the Soul Caliburs that I've played, I've mained Keelik. He's always been my favourite character. And I figured that, you know, a character with a Naginata, close enough to being a character with the staff, so why not? And also, I did always kind of like Sung Mina in this game. I think it was like her, Siegfried, Rock, and Voldo were like probably my 4 main ones. Actually, no, Cervantes was probably over Rock. So this... So, I'll be honest, my experience with the Soul series is rather limited, because I've played this one, I played this, I've never played the original Soul Calibur. I've played Soul Calibur 2, and I've played a little bit of Soul Calibur 3, and a little bit of Soul Calibur 4, but I've never played 5 or 6. Like, 4 was the one that had the Star Wars characters in it. 5 had Ezio from Assassin's Creed in it. And 6, I didn't really keep up with 6's DLC, but I know that Geralt from The Witcher and 2B from Nier Automata are in it. So that's an interesting one, to say the least. So yeah, basically, I'm playing this on very hard, so this is the second highest difficulty, and so far this is going fairly well. However, I also fully accept that there's going to be a couple of characters that I will have issues with, and by that I mean I will have issues with Li Long. It will happen. It's something that I have long since accepted, because I don't think I've ever had a good time fighting him. Similarly, in Soul Calibur, I never enjoyed fighting Maxi for much the same reason. Probably because they're basically the same character. I think Li Long mostly just got replaced by Maxi in the series. I think Huang also basically got replaced by a Yun Sung. Don't quote me on that, because I might be completely wrong. Okay, I did lose that round. And, yeah. I will say, one thing I've always liked about the Soul series is I just think some of the character designs are really cool. And then there's Voldo, who is like... I think Voldo might be the weirdest fighting game weirdo. He might actually be like the original fighting game weirdo. Because, like, actually no, Blanca exists, like Blanca and Dalsim. So, I was going to say that technically Yoshimitsu does predate him, but I feel like Yoshimitsu is fairly normal in the early Tekkens compared to what he becomes later. And then I was going to say Faust, but Guilty Gear didn't exist until like 1998. I think Guilty Gear was 98. It was either 98 or 99. And even then, in that game, Faust doesn't exist. In that one, he's just Dr. Baldhead. And I'll be totally honest, I've played about 25 minutes of the original Guilty Gear. I am so bad at it. I mean, then again, in general, I'm not incredible at fighting games. As you've probably been able to tell by the fact that I've basically done the same combo over and over again, and hoped that it would lead me to victory so far. I mean, to be fair, I managed to make it all the way to the 4th stage without, before getting a continue on the 2nd highest difficulty, so I must be doing something right. That looked painful. Also, one thing I forgot to mention earlier, about this game, is you may notice the sword bar in between the health bar and the amount of rounds won. Basically, the more you block, the more that goes down, and once that basically diminishes, you lose your weapon for the remainder of the round. And if I can get it to work, basically you do additional chip damage on every hit. Like, on every hit that gets blocked, you start doing chip damage, which to be fair makes a lot of sense, because at that point they are effectively trying to block a blade with their bare arms, or hands I guess. And, well, that time I just kind of decided, what if I just ran at him? What if I just ran at him and grabbed him? Because, well, fighting game grabs, they always work. That, and also, it's good to know that even in 1995, Voldo has been, like, the fighting game weirdo since day one. He just blocked that with his head. So, that isn't great. So, I'll be totally honest, there are 2 characters I'm fully expecting to lose to. I'm fully expecting to get a couple of continues against Li Long, and a few continues against Cervantes, but otherwise, I think I should mostly be okay. Actually, who do I even have left after this? Because I know that Cervantes is always stage 10. I think I have Taki, Mitsurugi, and I don't know who the second... I don't actually remember who the other one I haven't fought is. Because I know it'll be Taki, I know it'll be Mitsurugi. Well, it'll be Taki, Mitsurugi, and Sophitia. And Sophitia, I don't think she came back for a while. Like, I think she was in Soul Calibur 2. But I know Cassandra kind of got added to take her place. Yes, and I think Cassandra might have invented, like, that fighting game stance. And, like, it's a stance used by so many characters in fighting games that I've noticed. As though, like, kind of just, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's always used by, like, the same types of character, I think. Like, Cassandra has it in Persona 4 Arena, Ultimax Chie has it, I think Yang has it in BlazBlue Cross Tag. Don't quote me on that, I played about 25 minutes of Cross Tag, and that game had a lot of DLC. Unfortunately, most of the characters that I would have wanted to play happened to be in that DLC. And can I... Okay, I just managed to get him with a grab right at the end. Love to see it.
You win.
Okay, so with that, we're up to stage 7. And I know that this game... I don't think this game had, like, any proper... I don't think it had any, like, proper unlockable characters. I know I had like a couple of unlockable alternate outfits. Like, I think you could get Siegfried in a different set of armor, or maybe it was like more. I mean, it might have been like Dark Siegfried armor or something, because Nightmare doesn't exist in this game. And I know you could, and one of the other unlocks was basically just Sophia and the swimsuit she has in the opening, which I would say is a weird addition, but at the same time, you know, fighting games and the 1990s. Also, one thing I do love in the Soma series, just in general, is the ability to just kind of like throw people off the stage. The ring out is always just very satisfying, and honestly, I feel like I kind of rely on it a lot, and that was a momentary slowdown that I was not too happy about. Another thing I'll say, okay, that hit us so far away. Okay, so I think I have Taki, then Mitsurugi, and then it's Cervantes. And honestly, Cervantes in this game has one of my favorite themes for any fighting game stage I've ever heard. I don't know why, I just always liked it. And, okay, yeah, that was definitely some ninja move right there. I do like how fighting games often have, like, do a grab. How do I phrase it? I do like how a lot of fighting games have you did a grab from behind, and it's a different throw. I think Tekken has, like, you did it from the side as well, which are kind of a giant hassle to land. I don't think I've ever actually landed them in a match. But no, I think we lose here. Okay, so that's what? Continue number 2, I think? So we lost once to Seungmin and once to Taki. I might change characters if I lose, like, a bunch of times in a row, but I think I'll probably just stick it out with the same character the whole time. And because, well, why not? Like, I started with the one character, I might as well start as I mean to go on, I suppose. And I'm probably gonna lose again. I should probably also, like, look at what my combos are, because I'm sure that I probably have a whole bunch of combos I'm just not using. One thing that I always forget about this game, though, is, much like with many Japanese games, it's, like, X is quit, basically. Okay, so we have, 1-1-1, down 3. Let's try that. 1-1-1, down 3. Okay, so that's like 3 mids and a low. That is good. That's good information to have. Now that I think about it, I assume that last hit on there must be an overhead, right? Like, it stands to reason that it would make sense as an overhead. And, okay, credit to Taki, that was some fantastic suplex technique right there. And if I did the wrong move, but I nearly got the ring out. I think I lose here. No? Okay, they didn't go for the move that would have gotten the ring out, and I lost anyway. Okay, so that is continue number 3, I think? So that is 2 continues against Taki, 1 against Seungmin. And this is where, I think this is going to be where I start getting a lot of losses. I don't know, I feel like in fighting games, I tend to have the thing where it's like, okay, I have the momentum, I'm winning every match, I lost once, cool, I now lose like 6 times in a row. And honestly, I do love that suplex, it is really well done. And like, especially for a fighting game in like the 1990s, that is so well animated. And can I get the hit in? No. No. Yeah, I lost that round. That also hit me so far away. Okay, so this is going to be another loss by the looks of things. Okay. Okay, we have... I was going to say we have the life lead, but it's not by much. And we no longer have the health lead. Okay, I need to learn how to block better in this game. I also need to, like, learn how to parry things. So that is loss number 4, I think. I will keep a counter. Okay. If I lose this time, I'll swap to a different character. If I lose this time, I'll swap to a different character and try fighting Taki with someone else. Because, well, evidently this is not working for me. I mean, then again, I am basically approaching this with the exact same strategy every time, and kind of just, like, hitting the same combo over and over again until it works, so, I definitely could be doing better. Also, if I break the weapon, I don't know if it comes back in the next round. I imagine it does, because I imagine it would be a bit unfair, just like to basically just handicap the person for the remainder of the match. Wait, I don't have the life lead here. Okay, you know what? I did it. I got it right at the end, but we managed to finally take a round. Okay, let's double dack there. I nearly said double dack bash. No, we need to double back dash. Okay, we got 2 hits. We got hit with the low. We managed to dodge that hit and got hit immediately as we woke up. Wait, is that like a teleport behind you move? And we lost. Okay. We kinda just got destroyed in that round, not gonna lie. That was not the best. Okay, maybe... Do I have other moves that I can cancel out of from that second hit? Because, like... Oh, I do! Okay, so I have 2-2-1. Similarly, I have 1-1-2. And if I can get a grab here, I think I win. Well, I guess the game had the same idea as I did. And... Okay, I can... Nope. Okay, that is loss number 5. Okay, I'm going to swap to a different character. So, let's try this with... You know, let's try this with Voldo. Let's get weird with this. Let's try Voldo. Fortunately, this is, like... I think this is probably the most normal Voldo ever gets to be. Which, is kind of alarming, because he's still really weird. I will say, if I can get this to work... Like, basically, the one move I always relied on with Voldo as a kid was basically just doing this. As soon as I can get it to work once. As soon as I can... No, I think I'm going to lose before I even get to use this move. Basically, you just hit him with that running elbow and it would send him just flying across the entire stage. And it did a ton of damage and it sent him flying, so it was super reliable on the lower difficulties by just getting ring out. Okay, let's try with Siegfried. I remember playing a lot of Siegfried in this game when I was a kid. I think that was loss number 6, and maybe picking a kind of like armored, maybe picking like a super armored like heavy knight character might not have been the best play here. But honestly, that combo did a lot of damage. So if I can land that twice, I just win. I also just kind of lose the speed fight every single time, though. But I did manage to get the hit. Okay, that nearly worked. So this is, what, number 7? If we lose this time, we'll have continued 7 times, I think. So we are currently on 6. Also, credit to... I know that it's like fighting game logic, everyone needs to be able to do the same moves on everyone, but credit to Taki being able to just like, kind of just like, heft up Siegfried while he's like in a full suit of armor, and just kind of throw him like that. Like, kayfabe isn't existing here, like, that is just like genuine strength. And, wait, do I have a second... Do I have like a continuation on that headbutt attack? And... Okay, can I get the throw? No, I cannot. Okay, that is continue. Number 7. Number 7. I've been stuck on Taki for like half of this video now. You know what? It's stage 8. Maybe attempt number 8 will be fruitful. I say that and immediately take the first hit and the second hit. And can I get the third hit? Okay, there we go. We got 1 combo in. Because, well... Historically, when I was, well, I say historically, when I was a kid, my strategy for fighting games was always, I'll find the one move of a one combo, and just do that over and over and over again until it works. And well, it appears to be this kind of just 2-2-2 combo, because, well, it's working. And, okay, you know what, I will call that a significant win. I think that is 7 continues. I'll have to do an end, I'll do an actual count at the end. I think I'm on number 7. So I have to fight Mitsurugi, and then once I beat him, we'll be up to Cervantes, which is the actual, well, part 1 of the boss, because obviously we will have to fight the Soul Edge itself. And this was before Nightmare existed. Like, honestly, looking at this, like, looking at that hit so far away. Looking at the roster of this game made me very quickly realize, like, almost everyone I really play in these games was not in this one. Like, kind of play Sung Mina in later ones. I play Voldo every now and then. I still occasionally play Siegfried. But, like, Keelik wasn't in it, Shanghua wasn't in it, Astaroth wasn't in it yet, Talon wasn't in it yet, Yunsung wasn't in it yet. Like, a lot of the series staple characters just were not in this game.
Battle 1. Fight.
However, at the same time, I imagine a lot of them were probably added in Soul Calibur, because I think this is basically, like, I don't actually know who was added in the original Soul Calibur. I imagine Keelik and Shanghua and everyone might have been from there. Wait, is this just... Okay, that stab is just forward, forward, triangle, so forward, forward, 2. And I might be able to just beat... Okay, no. I was going to say I just took a round against Cervantes' first try, and I... hubris. You know, I can just run. I can just run away. I can run away like a big hero. He has to come to me. I can just timer scam. When in doubt, timer scam like a big hero. And then immediately get kicked off the stage as the timer runs out. Okay, so we are still on 7 continues here. However, I do actually want to lose one more time. I want to lose at least one more time anyway, because I do want to go back to playing Sung Mina, because I do want to finish the game as her. Because, well, basically Soul Calibur, I think it's... I don't remember if it's only in this one, or if it's in some of the later ones as well. Basically, there's basically a quick time event in some of the endings, and basically every character basically has a good and a bad ending as a result. And, well, I don't remember how to do most of them, but I remember how to do Sung Mina's one. So basically, that's why I want to get the things her. And also, we can now kind of swap back characters, and now we are on continue number 8, I think? Oh, also, you can kind of just, like... Wait, is this just how you pick, like, your player 1, player 2 character side? I'd like color? I don't know. Okay, so... I do like how, depending on which one you use, it does kind of match you. Like, if you use color 1, they basically also use color 1. Obviously, this isn't Cervantes' color 1, I think this is color, like, 3 or 4, probably. I think everyone in this game has 5. Aside from, I think, Sophitia and Siegfried get more. I think they have a couple more. That was a lot of damage. But on the plus side, we might be able to get the weapon break here. Never mind. And can I get a hit in here? No. I don't know how the clash system works. I kind of just saw it happen there. Like, I don't really know how the clash works there. I assume it's just kind of mash through it, but I genuinely don't know. Okay, that is looking pretty bad for me here. Can I get a grab? No, I was a tiny bit out of the range to grab him there. Okay, so that is loss number 9. So that isn't off to a best start here. Okay, you know what? We'll still go with playing Sung Mina for this, because I feel confident that I can win here. And on the plus side, at least I get to hear this cool theme music again. Okay, I can get a grab there. I probably could have done like, he whiffed that, so I probably could have gone for an actual combo, and that would have been a lot better. I also need to be a bit more aware on blocking low, and also just blocking in general. I feel like blocking is something that I should definitely get better at, because, well, I am failing horrendously at it. Okay, we took one round, though, so we are halfway to victory. And, okay, we got one hit in. Can I just kind of, like, hit and run against him? Because if I can, that may play well for me. I say as I get hit once and just kind of lose half my health bar. Well, not half my health bar, but, well, it definitely isn't helping me. And I'm one hit from dead. Yeah, that wasn't quite the best. I think if I lose now, I'll be on 10 continues. And remember, there is another difficulty above this. So, obviously, I could be doing better. I could be doing a lot worse. Like, I could have gotten this many continues just against Taki. So, yeah. Okay, so that 2-2-2 combo, it does assume, you know, I'm going to go back to playing Siegfried just for now. Because I think if I can beat Cervantes, I can swap back. But yeah, basically, that 2-2-2, it does a ton of damage. Like, it does so much damage, but at the same time, like, it leaves me so open. And, like, it takes so long for that third hit to come out. that I don't know if it's worth doing. Like, the damage is so good. Also, I did not expect that last hit to be a low. Like, it came out at, like, chest level, so I assumed it was a mid. But no, apparently it was a low. So that is good information to have. I say that throwing out these terms as if I'm, you know... I throw out these terms like I'm throwing out these terms as if I'm good at this game. I'm really not. Like, I'd like to say I'm slightly better in 2, but I don't think I am. Oh, wait. When was Raphael added? Because I just remembered I also play him a bit in 2. Okay, let's go. Let's try Sungmina again. I think we're on 11 losses now. So we've now lost, on average, at least once per stage. Which is kind of sad, because I lost once on stage 4, then like 5 or 6 times on stage 8. And then it's been Cervantes. Although, to be fair, like, I do think Cervantes is super cool. Actually, yeah, that's another thing. Ivy isn't in this game, which is weird, because she became, like, one of the super popular characters for the series. Like, she became super popular. You know, definitely nothing to do with that character design. Nope, not at all. I also, like, in every game she's been in, I've never understood how to play. Like, I do not understand the, like, snake sword thing at all. It's a really cool concept, but I do not understand it. Okay, yeah, I am on, like, 12 continues now or something. I'll be totally honest, I haven't been doing a great job of keeping count. I'll have to go back through when I'm editing this and kind of, like, probably just keep I might just keep a count on screen. Because, yeah, this is going pretty badly. Like, I'll be honest, I had a lot more confidence in the first one than this one. But, I had more confidence in the first one I did than this. But I didn't think this would go this badly. But, hey, who knows? Maybe I'll start winning soon. Okay. Also, I should probably pay attention to, like, what the announcer says, because I imagine they have some fun or cool dialogue. And if nothing else, I know that I'll still get to the end of this. Like, if nothing else, I know that I'll get to the end of this, and it'll still say that I'm the best person playing, because this is basically an empty save. So, since I'll have beaten the game in less than 99 minutes, I think I should be okay. I think I'm on continue number 13 or 14 now. Okay, you know what? New tactic entirely. Let's try rock. I don't know why, but let's try rock. Like, I know rock came back, but I think Astaroth kinda, like, takes a lot of his place a lot of the time. And I might get perfected here. Because that is quite a long... Well, that is quite a long first swing. But it does a ton of damage. However, I'm still losing. I mean, to be fair, if nothing else, Cervantes is really cool. Wait, can I just run up and grab him? Okay. I nearly had him. Okay, I didn't block Lou in time there. But you know what? I'm very pleased with the fact that I nearly took a round. And, that was a lot of damage. So let's hit him with this. And, yeah, I think I just lose again here. Okay. Back to playing... Actually, no. You know what? No. Let's hit him with the mirror match. I can win the mirror match, right? I say that, but, like, okay. Let's hit him with the mirror match. I feel like I can win. If I win the mirror match straight away, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Okay. I'll be honest, I knew this game had parries, but I just don't have the confidence in myself to try them. So, I mean, I don't have the confidence in myself to succeed at blocking, so, like, I don't have the confidence to succeed in blocking, so, never mind actually successfully doing a parry. So, it's like, wait, so it's 1, 2, what's the combo for that? I should just look at the command list. Okay, we took a round. We're back in business. Okay. 1, 2, 3. When in doubt. Is this just what... I think this is just like the bad fighting game player matchup, I think. No? I don't know. Either way, I'm not doing too badly here. Okay, did we get him? No. We nearly had him. One hit. We were one hit away from victory there. I'm gonna stick with Cervantes for this. Because apparently I'm winning with him. Or at least getting close. Like, that was the first time I'm picking him, and we nearly took the match, so yeah, I'll stick with playing him just for now. And, wait, how does he do that? Is that like a charge move? Apparently so. Okay, I kind of want to land that, see how much damage it'll do. But I assume I will need space. I imagine I'll need space and time. And this game doesn't really want to give me either of those two things. But, yeah, I think I'll just lose. I think I'll just lose. Yeah, that... Okay, that one doesn't count. It still counts, but that one doesn't count. I think we're on number 16 now or something. So let's keep trying this. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, this combo comes out so fast and it does so much damage. Like, 2 combos and he's nearly dead. Like, 3 combos and it'll just kill him outright. And we can get the weapon break if he keeps blocking. So, I think we are in pretty good stead here. Okay, we got the weapon break. And I'm still gonna lose, aren't I? I'm still gonna lose. I'm gonna feel... Okay. I was gonna say, I'm gonna feel so awful if I still lost there. Okay, so it does recover, but it's still weakened. So that's good. And basically, once the weapon breaks, that is when we are in business. Because, well, once the weapon breaks, even if you block, you still take damage. Okay. You know what? I nearly had him. I nearly got a perfect there. I say that as I say that before I win the round and can still lose. Okay, we finally bring down Cervantes. That took ages.
Offer your spirit.
Also, I think it's cool how the swords just kind of fly around him. And also, well, now we got the actual boss fight. Let's fight against the Soul Edge, which would later be Inferno, but in this it's just Soul Edge. And I do like how the music is just called World Atlas Collapsed. Now, here's the thing. I do want to win, but I do want to swap back to playing Seung Mi Na, because I do want to finish the game with her. But then again... Oh, also, you may notice that everyone else, if they'd blocked, like every other character as Mita goes down way slower. Sorry, everyone else's Mita now goes down way faster than Soul Edge's. Maybe because the Soul Edge is like an incarnation of the sword, or it's like possessing Cervantes. I don't know. I'm sure someone who like knows all of the lore of Soul Calibur can probably explain it. But I am not one of those people. Okay, so basically, I think basically, I might be wrong, but I think Soul Edge is I think the match with Soul Edge is basically just you fight Cervantes again, but he's tougher, I think. I might be wrong, but I think that's how it works. Because it definitely uses his moveset if nothing else. Also, because it still has the 2 swords. And honestly, I don't really know where this leads into. Because I know that in Soul Calibur 2, it's like everyone has a piece of the Soul Edge or something. And honestly, I don't even know where Soul Calibur comes into the story. Okay, with that, we managed to take that round. So, well, we have a round. We have a round to work with. And we kind of got stabbed in the leg. That's not great. Okay, he blocks and does a dash attack and the ground pound. No, the ground stab, so that's not great. Okay, can I grab him here? No, but also yes, and we lost that round. Okay, I can do this. I think I'm on like 17 continues, but I think I can do this. I do like how basically you're now fighting him in what appears to be just a destroyed version. Like, a kind of almost like in space version of the previous stage. I definitely prefer the original stage where you fight him, but this isn't bad. Okay, can I grab him or something? No? Okay. I nearly had him. I nearly had him. Nearly had him. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. So, yeah, basically, what I'm learning is I'm bad at Soul Calibur. Well, sorry, Soul Blade. But, hopefully I can... You know what? Less than 20. Less than 20 continues. That's the goal. I think I'm on 18. I'm on 17 or 18 right now. Less than 20. That's the goal. Because, this has been going really badly. And, yeah, that's a perfect. So, we just got perfected. I don't like this teleport move. But, then again, it's also very telegraphed, so I can use it to my advantage, I think. Because it's, like, kind of telegraphed. I can use it to, like, move forward. And just kind of punish when it whiffs. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's a cool combo. I want to use that one again. I feel like that's also a giant mistake I'm making, where it's just like, yeah, I'll do this move because it looks cool, rather than because it's practical. And also, I really do need to learn other combos. And, you know what, as long as I don't get perfected, I'm okay. I should never say anything. I should just never say anything. Okay. Back to playing some... Well, back to reloading the match. So, I think this is attempt 18 or 19. But hopefully we can get through them. Okay, so I still always forget that that's a low. Like, that last hit is a low, and he does still have Cervantes' grab. I mean, he just has his exact moveset, I think. I know you can unlock Soul Edge as a playable character, but I think it's like beat the game with everyone else. So it's basic. It's like, congratulations, you beat the game with everyone else, and now you just get another version of a character you already have. I mean, he's obviously, like, balanced to be the boss character, so he's, like, unfairly strong, I think. Again, people with more game knowledge than me on this can correct me if I'm wrong. I say if I'm wrong, when I'm wrong would be a more accurate statement. And we lose, okay. Okay, I think this is attempt 20. Okay. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I've done this before. I beat this game with every character multiple times when I was a child. I should be able to do this now. Also, I do like how he's actually, like, in Nightmare for... No, not Nightmare. That's, like, Evil Siegfried or something. He is Inferno here. And we are still getting absolutely destroyed. And, yeah, I'm gonna get perfected here. Yeah, that's a perfect. That's a yikes. Okay. Okay, I can get the hit. Okay, can I do a... No, wait, Okay. Okay, that's an unblockable. So he charges up that move, and it's an unblockable. And we just kind of got shoved out the stage. Okay. Attempt number 21. 21. I can do this. Attempt number 21. This is our time. It's not my time for this, but you know what? I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay, so wait, is he green now? Wait. How did I get that move? Because I went 2-2-1. Like, I clicked 2-2-3 and it gave me a 2-2-1. And I got... Yeah, I think I just lose again here. Can I grab him? That's the question. Because I've been trying to grab him for a while, and I genuinely don't think I can. Like, I genuinely am uncertain as to whether or not he's a character that I can grab. Which is kind of understandable, but also not. Like, I wish fighting games in general were more consistent about this. Like some bosses you just can't grab at all, and others you can. Okay, you know what? I might have a bad ending if I beat him, but I am gonna swap to Siegfried and try it, because Seungmin has not been working out on this one. Okay, so we got this. Hit him with the basics. Hit him with the 2-2-2. When in doubt, 2-2-2. Is he blocking? 2-2-2. Is he attacking? 2-2-2. I'm gonna win by spamming the 2-2-2. Round 2. I think this is continue number 22. What are we gonna do? Hit him with the 2, and the 2. What was that? 2 on Waker. Number of attempts this took with Siegfried? 1, actually. But still, that was for 2. And I don't know how to get as good ending, so this is going to be a rather bad time. So I'm just going to kind of mash buttons and hope for the best, I think. Because I know he has a quick time event, and I don't know how to do it.
I'm sorry, Father. I don't know what to do.
The answer, Siegfried, is 222. That's because apparently it just beats everything. Like, I lost how many times, and then just kinda mashed triangle and won first try. Okay, so I think that was his good end, because we destroyed the Soul Edge. I'll be totally honest, during that cutscene, I didn't know what the actual thing I needed to do was, because each character has a different one, so I kind of just started mashing all of the buttons and spinning the left stick, hoping it would do something. So I don't know what I actually needed to do there, but hey, I think it worked. Okay, so with that, I think that was I'll have to go back and count, like when I do the thing, I'll have to go back and count, but I think that was 22 attempts, and hopefully I'll be able to bring up a nice little handy-dandy graphic to compare it to compare the losses we had to each individual character, and to how many attempts it took us in comparison to other games. So with that, though, we've now done Soul Blade. I might come back and do Soul Calibur at some other time, because I feel like it's different enough and has like rebalances and new characters and everything, because it is a completely new game. So I can come back and do that at another time. I might come back and try this on ultra hard at some point, because, well, this was only on very hard, so there is actually another difficulty above it, and, well, I feel like I could work on that, because I definitely think I could improve my way through this. But with that, I'm going to just gonna kind of skip the remainder of the credits, and end this one off here. Yeah, so,
The legend will never die.
okay, I guess it's one of those ones that, like, hey, you won, you get a game over screen anyway. So, anyway, with that, I'm going to end this one off here. Thanks for watching, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Actually, this will be going up on Friday, I think, so we should have a new series starting on Monday, so I hope you will enjoy that. By that, I won't say what it is until it goes up. So, I will hopefully see you all for that next time, and yeah, just gonna end this one here. Thanks for watching. Later.